I'm Kiki. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I have a review to share with all of you. It is all about my Tiffany micro link bracelet. So this is the tiniest size out of the Tiffany Hardwear collection. I think it starts from micro and then goes to small, medium, large, etc. And the interesting part about my bracelet is that if you watch my previous video, and I'm sure you can find the link on the side somewhere or in my channel, is that I actually ordered it in the largest size. And what I had my SA do was she helped me make it resize it smaller. So I got to actually keep the extra links of gold. I haven't done anything with it yet. But I just have it so that in case I ever need to resize it bigger, or if I need to or would like to make it into another kind of accessory, I could do that. So this is what it looks like on me. I've had, this is also in yellow gold, by the way. I think now, at the time, I don't know if they had it in yellow gold. Or sorry, I don't know if they had it only in yellow gold, but now they have it in sterling silver as well as rose gold. So 3 options: sterling silver, which I think is around 970 Canadian, as well as in yellow gold and rose gold, which I believe are both the same price for about 4,550 Canadian. So that's probably something like 4,000 US, in that ballpark. I've had this since August or so. So that is, it's been 8 months-ish. And I personally haven't taken it off since. It has been so good, guys. Like, it's just honestly such an easy bracelet to wear. It matches everything because it's just, solid gold. It's quite simple. Yet, because of the design of the hardware links, I think it just adds a little bit more, like, kind of a dimension or like a kind of cool factor to it. But it's not too much. It's not too thick that it overwhelms my wrist, because I do have really small wrists. Everything I have on right now has to be resized to like smaller than actually even their small. So this size that's on my wrist right now is smaller than the Tiffany small size. I think it's like 1 or 2 full links removed, just because my wrists are tiny. And if I didn't do that, it would just slip off. So 4,550 Canadian, so probably about 5,000 Canadian after tax. I personally think out of the options, if you are going for high luxury solid gold bracelets, you'd have a choice between this as well as many of the bangles. Now, if we eliminate all the bangles just because they're kind of 2 different types of bracelets, I would say that, and that's a whole different video maybe, which one's better, like a kind of like more fluid link type bracelet or a bangle. I would say out of the link type bangles, this one, maybe a Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra bracelet in a solid gold, whether it's the 5 motif here with the vintage size or the smaller motif, sweet size. That one only comes in rose gold, mind you. Or let's say an Hermes bracelet, or maybe a David Yurman one, which might be a price point down. I think their link bracelet, which looks similar, not obviously with the particular hardware style of chain, is like probably like what, 1.5 Canadian for the bracelet. So I guess another comparable one would be Cartier. Doesn't really do something that's quite like this. I think the closest equivalent for this bracelet from Cartier would be their Santos de Cartier bracelet, which is 5,350 Canadian. And I think it only comes in 1 size. So it would be a little bit higher, about $1,000 higher than this Tiffany bracelet. But the overall look, the aesthetic, I guess would be the most similar. So it's up to you. It depends on the look you're going for, or perhaps if you're in love with a certain brand's history or you collect from a certain brand in particular, then that could sway you one way or the other. But I still think at this price point, $1,000 is a huge difference in cost. So that is something to consider. Also, the fact that probably the links are a bit thicker on the Cartier medium size, since this is a micro. I'm not sure. I don't have a side-by-side comparison. I could probably do that one day, but I'm not really looking for another bracelet in that style at the moment. I personally think for the price point that it is at right now, and who knows what it's going to be like once, tariffs hit and prices go up probably. I think right now it's actually a really good buy out of the luxury segment. Of course, if you were to get something from a private jeweler or not a luxury brand, I think you could probably get something in solid gold, 18 or even higher carat weights, or lower if that's your preference, for probably half the price, if not even less than that, like something around the ballpark of 1.52. But of course, when you buy these, you know, pieces, you're not buying it just for the gold, the weight of the gold, blah, blah, blah. You're buying it for a whole, you know, host of different reasons. It could be you love their ad campaign, you love their spokesperson. Personally, I love Rosé from Blackpink, and I love that she's the Tiffany spokesperson. That definitely influenced me in liking the brand Tiffany a lot more. And that aside, I think just from a cost perspective, cost per wear perspective, it has been great. It is so comfortable that I don't even notice it on me. It feels very secure. Not once has it ever accidentally slipped off. The fact that they've done the the clasp here so seamlessly, I really appreciate, just because I feel like as a design, it's really fluid all the way through. I really like that. Since I've had it for 8 months, I haven't taken it off even once. I wear it to sleep, I wear it to shower, for everything. So yeah, that's overall what I think. Let me know if you guys agree or maybe disagree with my points about, you know, cost per wear being great for this kind of bracelet just because it's so comfortable. The fact that it's not a bangle means that I feel like it just molds to your body so much better. Again, plain yellow gold, no fuss. It's just really easy. Yeah. So comment down below what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Jenny. Here is what it looks like on my wrist. I always stack it with my 5 motif Vintage Alhambra VCA bracelet.